Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Hello matey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing our June favorites. It's crazy that it's after June. It's crazy that time flies just so fast nowadays. I for one love favorite videos. So if you like favorite videos and you want me to keep them coming, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know. And don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, let's go ahead, hop into the favorites. First favorite I want to share is this 3-piece face palette. This is from the Ulta Marvel Black Widow collab. So this has 3 different products in it. It has a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer. This has become my go-to palette for my face. I use every single one of these shades. I love all of them. I just can't stop using this, and it's been sitting out on my makeup desk the entire month of June because I can't stop using it. It's so pretty. The highlight is so good. I really, really love the bronzer, and the blush is good, but I'd say it's not like the star of the palette. I really, really love the bronzer. So I love this palette. Been using it a ton. Definitely going to be traveling with it. It already has a dent in it. It's already well loved. Speaking of bronzers, I've loved this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in the shade Medium Deep. It's the bronzer I have on my skin today. I just forgot how much I love it. It's kind of similar, I think, in tone to the face palette, but it's just a little deeper. And so for the summer months, I can pull this off. So I have been wearing it a ton, and I think it's just really flattering and a nice neutral summery bronzer. I have a favorite combination of foundations. This is like gonna be a thing probably in every single video. This is the Daily Correct CC cream mixed with the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB cream. These together are amazing. I also love mixing this BB cream in with the Revlon Color Stay. That's also a good combination. It's just lots of combinations, you guys. I still cannot wear this even though it says fair. It is just so dark of a foundation shade. So I mix it with this because this is my actual foundation shade. I do have a video on this. If you're interested, I will link it down in the description box. Reviewing this, I did a full day wear test, but I really love this also. And this just adds in a little bit of matte, like just a little more matte. I've been loving the combination of these together. I wear them many times throughout the week, and it's just, I'm kind of like loving the BB cream phase. Yeah, I don't know. I just really have been enjoying lighter foundations and something that's not so heavy and matte. So this has been a go-to foundation combination for me this month. Next, I have this NARS Powermatte Lip Pigment. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just did a wear test Wednesday on this as well, so I'll link that. But this is an amazing lip product, you guys. The doe foot is interesting because it's not a typical doe foot. It's very pointed and thin. So it just seems like it carves out your lip line very well without having to go in with lip liner first. Also, it is probably my longest lasting liquid lipstick I have. This does not budge even after 10 hours. I did not have to reapply this in 10 hours and it still looked great. Still stayed on my lips, survived through eating, drinking, and I just love the color. I think it's such a pretty rosy shade. So this is a huge favorite. I'm definitely considering buying another one, even though these are expensive. I need them in my life because I can't stop using this shade. All right, speaking of face palettes, this is the NARS Orgasm X Cheek Palette. This has the Orgasm Highlighting Blush Powder, the Orgasm Blush, and then the Orgasm X Blush. So this is not a topper for a blush, by the way. This is a full-on highlight. I'm not wearing it today, but it is so stunning. I would say it's a dupe for the Anastasia Amrezy highlight if you haven't been able to get your hands on this. Also, this is limited edition, so you need to pick it up before it goes away. I don't know how long it's gonna stay around for. But this is the highlight, this is the regular Orgasm, and then this is the Orgasm X Blush, which these blushes are insanely pigmented. Let's be real, the whole palette is insanely pigmented. You have to be a little careful with this, but it is so pretty. Let me go ahead and swatch. Look at that highlight. I will swatch these for you. That's a highlight, one swipe. That's the Orgasm Blush. This is Orgasm X. So as you can see, they are very pigmented, like especially that highlight and this blush right here. Oh, it's so pretty. And as you can see, this Orgasm X blush, it doesn't come off easy, so it kind of stains you a little bit. But this is such a good palette. It's so worth the money. And I don't say that for a lot of high-end things. You know me, I love my drugstore stuff, but I would pay this price for this because it is just so good and I love it and I can't stop using it. All right, I have 2 more makeup things and then 2 lifestyle things. This is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. Now you know I love my Ultra Precise Brow Pencil from e.l.f., but this is a little darker. It's what I have on my brows right now because I did dye my hair a little darker at the roots. So I needed something that matched my new root color a little bit, and so I didn't want to buy a new one from e.l.f., so I just had this and I was like, oh, I couldn't use that before because it was too dark, and now it matches great. So I really like this. It's very similar to the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil from e.l.f. It's like almost as small as a tip. It's maybe a little thicker, but I just really love the tone of this, especially for the hair color that I have right now, and I really like it. It's not too soft of a brow pencil and it's not too hard, so it's just like a good. This is the Differin gel from, I actually buy mine on Amazon and it's like 12 bucks. It's super affordable. This is an acne treatment and I believe it has retinoid in it, so it's kind of like a retinol but different. So this is what I use on my skin every single day at night, and I had to tell you, I have seen some improvement in my skin scarring. I don't know what's happening to my skin going into my later 20s. Oh my god, I'm 26 and I have to call it later 20s. I have been using this every single night. At the time of my life right now, my skin is just, I don't know if I'd call it cystic acne, but when I have acne spots come up, they don't go away for like months. So they will no longer be active acne spots, but the spot itself is still there. So as you can see, like there's this little section right here that has been here for a while, and then this down here on my chin has been here for months, you guys. Like this is just not going away. But if I use this every single day, it is totally fading my scarring. It is so good. I don't know what's like in this, but I have not used a skincare product that I think works better on scarring than this. This, you can still see a little bit of my scarring, but it is dramatically diminished. Like insanely gone down. I'm not actually, this isn't like an active acne area anymore. It is just the scarring. It is helping so much with the scarring to where I feel comfortable not wearing makeup throughout the day. Like if I go somewhere, because my acne has just kind of freaked out, I have had a little bit of self-consciousness with like going outside and being around people when I don't have all makeup on. I mean, of course, when I'm at home, it's fine, but I just haven't been this self-conscious maybe about my skin since I was a teenager, and I actually was on acne medicine for it. And a while back, I actually stopped my acne medicine. I was on spironolactone for it. And so I stopped it just because there's like all sorts of risks and stuff if you get pregnant on it. I'm not pregnant, by the way, but I just didn't want that to be a factor with like going into the next phase of life of marriage and stuff. I just didn't think that I needed that medicine anymore. So when I stopped that medication, that was actually when I started getting these spots on my skin. I feel like I haven't had acne spots pop up, like new ones, in a very long time. And the scarring that I had from old ones are going away, which is awesome. So it might be the change of birth control. It might be this. I think it's a lot of this. So yeah, I just cannot say enough good things about this, but you have to use it every single day. You think that you see improvements and then you stop using it every day. You have to. And there is like a period of time that your skin gets dry because you're using this every day. You just have to push through. Just keep using it, and it will help a ton with your acne scarring. So if you have similar skin type as me and you're struggling with the same thing, I would really encourage you to try it out. And I love that it's so affordable on Amazon as well, because retinoid or retinols are so expensive that I just can't justify paying that much for it. It's like $100, you know, it's crazy. Now on to lifestyle. I have 2 things. I didn't bring I will mention a book because I did enjoy it. I just don't have the physical copy with me. The book that I read this month is called The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I don't know how to say his last name, but it's The Silent Patient. It's really popular, been out for a while, and it was really good. It's about a lady that is locked up in a psychiatric hospital for the assumed murder of her husband, and she will not talk. Like, she is refusing to say anything until she meets a therapist that comes in and trying to help her, and she finally I won't spoil it for you, but she doesn't talk until he comes, and then it's just like learning about what happened between the situation with her and her husband and why her husband died and all of that. So it's very interesting, a good like mystery thriller book that I recommend. And then these guys. I love these guys, okay? So I used to drink bubbly, which is it's like a sparkling flavored water. I don't do regular sparkling water because it just tastes like confusing soda to me. But when you add flavor to it, it is everything, you guys, because I don't drink soda anymore. So I found this. This is actually, I think, better than the bubbly. This is called Aha, I think is how you say it. But this is the grapefruit and orange flavor. I really, really love the peach and honey flavor. This is just really good to help with that soda craving. I love me a Sprite, but I don't know. It's not worth it to drink 200 calories for a Sprite every single time I want to have a Sprite, which is multiple times a day, you guys. Like, I need something different that fills the craving for me that's not super bad for you, you know? So yeah, this is what I've been going to. I have officially switched to Aha over bubbly. I just think Aha has better flavors than bubbly does. I just wanted to throw that in here because if you like sparkling flavored water, this is a really good one. And they actually came out with some that have caffeine in it, so I haven't tried those yet. I just really, really love these Ahas and I drink them all the time. And then this is a candle. I got this from HomeGoods. So this is from the brand Red Leaf Home. Then it's the Orange Blossom Candle. This has mineral waters, tangelo, and citrus zest. It's blended in coconut wax and it was only like $7. So to me, I think that HomeGoods candles are just as good as Bath & Body Works and they're cheaper. This smells so good. I've gone through half of this. It's just such a good light summery scent. I do not like candles that are so potent, and a lot of Bath & Body Works candles are. I find that this is a little bit more mild where you can burn it and it's not the only thing you smell for the rest of the night. Don't get me wrong. I love a marshmallow fireside. That's my favorite candle, but I do like this for the summer. I'm not a huge summery candle scent person, but I really, really love this. I love the cap. I just like this packaging better than Bath & Body Works. It seems more like it fits in with home decor than it just looks like a regular candle. I don't know, it just looks nicer. And I love that it has this wood top. It smells so good. It's lasted a very long time. I've burned this for hours. Whenever we have friends or family over, this is my go-to candle because it's a little bit fragrant, but not too much where it's like overpowering or distracting. So I just really like this. It's a great one for, like I said, especially if you have guests over and you don't know how sensitive they are to smells. I would go with this one. I definitely want to pick up more Red Leaf Home branded candles, and I wonder if I could just online, but it just smells so good. And it's like a nice light summery scent without being super sweet. So I really like that too. All right, you guys, those are all of my favorites for the month. Let me know down in the comments what are some of the things that you've been enjoying in the month of June. Can't believe it's gonna be July. July is Half Dome month, so be sure to watch out for that because that's coming sooner than I want it to. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.